Online MBA programs are everywhere, and with the rise of digital education, these are getting better, easier, and a lot cheaper. So I spent over 37 hours researching the best MBA courses online, and to my surprise, things are way different than we think they are. We all know how fruitful it is to pursue an MBA, especially for those looking to advance in their careers. So I'm going to give you exact points on why you should consider an online MBA and whether a traditional route is still a better choice. Stay till the end to see what best suits you. Now, let's get into the video. Advantages of online MBAs. Flexibility. You can literally study from anywhere in the world at your own pace, which is a factor that many people with full-time jobs, family commitments, or just a packed schedule choose. You don't have to reorganize your life and move to a different city just to attend your classes. You'll also get access to tons of courses and online MBA programs, so you can pick what you like the most and what suits you the most. Cost-effective education. Cost is a major selling point for any online course out there. Online MBA programs, being no different, tend to be way more affordable than the on-campus programs. Plus, you can keep earning while you're learning, which is a great thing. Global perspective. It's not just about the money and flexibility, you guys. One of the coolest things about online MBAs is the diversity that you get. You get to interact with students from all over the world. It's like a crash course in international business, and that kind of exposure will always help you in the future. Continuous upskilling. What's better than upskilling yourself at the same time while working on your job? Well, if you can balance your studies with your job, constantly adding new skills and knowledge to your resume without having to take a break from work, well then it's a win-win situation and will always keep you a curve ahead. Now, let's talk about the downside of online MBA programs. They offer some undeniable advantages, but there are also some downsides that you should definitely not ignore. Well, probably one of the biggest downsides of online MBAs is the lack of that traditional campus experience. You might sometimes feel the lack of face-to-face interactions, networking opportunities, and extracurricular activities that can be such a valuable part of the MBA journey. Those personal connections and getting involved in campus life can't be replaced, and it's something that online programs just can't replicate. Although, if you're a working professional, you might not feel the need for this. Self-discipline. The key to excel in any online degree is that it requires a serious level of discipline and dedication. Without that constant in-person accountability, it is easy to fall behind or just straight up procrastinate. You're essentially on your own, and if you're not great at self-discipline, it can be a real struggle to stay on track. Limited interaction. With the lack of interaction, you're also missing out on real-time feedback from professors and discussions with your classmates. This can be a major drawback. Sure, you'll have discussion forums and virtual connectivity, but it's not just the same as being able to raise your hand and ask a question on the spot or brainstorm with classmates during a group project. Isolation potential. Because I'm the one who loves to interact with people, online learning can be a pretty boring experience, especially if you're the type of person who loves social interaction and wants to study with your peers. Without that physical classroom setting, it's easy to feel disconnected and unsupported, which can even result in burnout and affect your overall learning experience. Quality. The big question is, how good is an online MBA really when compared to a traditional on-campus program? There's definitely a debate around that. Some people argue that the education you get online just can't match the depth of an in-person program, where you have more opportunities for hands-on learning and real-world projects. But others say that with the right program and experienced faculty, the quality can be on par, if not better in some cases. Online programs often have the flexibility to bring in top-notch instructors from around the world, and the coursework can be just as challenging and industry relevant as any on-campus curriculum. Value of an MBA. It's also worth considering the value of an MBA degree in general. Sure, it can open doors to higher level roles and better pay, but a lot depends on the reputation of the program and how well it's recognized in the industry. A survey by the Graduate Management Admission Council found that 92% of employers agreed that hiring MBA graduates from accredited programs was a priority. Make sure you check if the program you're doing has a good reputation in the industry. Career advancement. If you're someone who wants a more independent, self-learning environment and you're looking for a flexible, cost-effective way to upskill and advance your career, an online MBA could be a great fit. It's a fantastic option for professionals who want to continue working while they study, or for those who have family or other commitments that can make relocating for an on-campus program impractical. If you're in a field where traditional MBA programs are heavily favored by employers, you might want to think twice before going for an online program. Finding the right fit. Whichever path you choose, do your research. Look for programs with top-notch faculty, industry-relevant curricula, and solid accreditation from respected bodies. Support systems. Always make sure to have support services like academic advising, career counseling, and mentorship programs. These are always good to have. People generally have all the resources, but without proper guidance, they are missing out on things, especially in a virtual environment where it's easy to feel disconnected. Conclusion: weigh your options. List out all your options. Consider what's best for you. That's all I've experienced and wanted to tell you. As you can see, there are pros and cons to consider, and it really comes down to finding the right fit for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep hustling and keep studying.